guard break. Okay, and we'll work a little series so you can keep moving through and do a few more skills. So when I'm in her closed guard here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 2-on-1 control over this hand. Okay, so whatever hand, whichever way you want to stand up, you're going to pick a side. Okay, I get 2-on-1 over her right arm here. I stand into her right hip pocket, so I'm staying with my left foot into her hip pocket. I say into the pocket because you need to step close. If I step out too far, I won't have enough pressure. Okay? My hands are just securing her hand down into her belt. Okay? I'm just pushing down to keep her hips where they're at. Alright? So I stand up into that pocket. I'm either going to decide, do I have enough mobility to go right into a squat here? Or do I need to push into a lunge first and then squat? You have to decide what your capability is. But I want to stay into a low squat and I want to start turning myself perpendicular. How it's going to help is if I use my knee to pinch into her hip. So I call this the hip pinch. Puts a lot of pressure into her hip here. I'm still pressing her hand down. Now I go knee staple. My hand comes inside. I force that leg to the ground. My shin over the top of her thigh. So I have a knee down on one side of her thigh, my foot down the other. If your foot can't stay down because they're large, that's fine. If they got a big old meaty thigh. The big thing is your shin's going to be down and your foot is going to be a hook. I'm going to close the space between us now. So I'm going to go for a big hug. Try not to climb too far up their body. Try to stay as much as you can, midsection to midsection here. Once I get tight, guys, I'm going to give her a little shoulder of justice. Turn her face. If you want to add a little bit more uncomfortableness to her, I'm going to start extending that leg that I've got the hook on. Okay? So I'm just driving my knee backwards. From here, I either grab the inside of the pants or I underhook and I do a back step. But my hook has to stay in. So my foot that's hooking her knee right now, my right foot, is going to stay in. Boom. See that? My right knee is touching her hip. My hook is in. I'm controlling her ability to turn towards me. From here, guys, it's very quick. As soon as I hit the floor here, and I bounce back to side control. Right in. Okay? Now for the kind of slow part of this, what we're going to do is I'm just going to get to mount here. So you can go knee on belly, or you can go into just set the mount. I go knee on belly always when I'm in side control. So I go knee on belly, move that arm out of the way as I go to mount. Now Amy's going to upa escape, so she's going to capture an arm, she's going to capture a foot, and she's going to roll. Now I'm on the bottom, and she's in the guard, and she can start working everything that I just did. Make sense?
Yes.